AM 1220, KHTS HometownStation.com. Today in the studio with me, I have a couple of ladies who are here from Trinity Classical Academy. I have Lori Gonzales and Elizabeth. Say your last name for me again.
It's Froemming.
It is Froemming.
Yes.
All right. Elizabeth is the admissions director. She's been with Trinity Classical Academy since 2004. And Lori is a kindergarten teacher at Trinity and has been there since 2006. Both of you have a long history with Trinity. And so thank you for coming in today to talk to me a little bit about the school.
Thank you so much for having us.
Now, I understand you guys have a big kindergarten live event. It sounds like it's going to be exciting, and I would love to know a little bit more about that. And also, if you could, please, tell me what makes a classical Christian kindergarten education so distinct from any other.
Yes, we do have an event coming up called our Transitional Kindergarten and Kindergarten Live. And that is going to be on November 6th from 8:30 to 10. And this is just a day that parents can come and see our classroom in action and see our daily routine. And there'll be administration there to answer questions about upcoming kindergarten.
Wonderful. Elizabeth, can you talk to me a little bit about what makes your kindergarten experience so distinct?
Yeah, well, and first of all, classical education has been around for centuries. It's a very tried and true approach to learning. We utilize something called the trivium, and basically there's 3 stages to the trivium. There's the grammar stage, which is the fundamental rules and core knowledge of each subject. The logic phase is the ordered and logical relationships of particulars in each subject. And then the rhetoric phase is how the grammar and logic of each subject may be clearly and persuasively communicated. And these 3 stages actually relate to where children are developmentally. So in TK through 6th grade, that would be considered our grammar phase. 7th and 8th grade is our logic phase, and 9th through 12th grade is our rhetoric phase. So what happens is it's a layered approach. You continue to introduce a topic, and then you go deeper and deeper with each year. Kindergarten is the foundation of all that. That's where it starts. And so if, by laying a great foundation, you can build on it and reach that senior year, being able to say what you believe, why you believe it, and go out to impact the world.
Now, this is quite a very serious and rigorous education. Why is that? Why do you believe that it's important to begin that right off the bat in kindergarten?
Well, it gives you a good basis for learning. Any educational system that you want to do, you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck if you start from the very beginning.
Right.
But it lays the great habits for reading, writing, math, all the core subjects. Even holding the pencil the right way is important. The earlier a student can read and can attract those big ideas, the sooner that they can communicate that and they can access more important works of reading, literature, writing, things like that.
And they're such little sponges at that point. That's like when their brains are... Now, let me ask you a question. Pardon me. Lori, how long have you taught kindergarten? I know you've been here at Trinity since 2006. Have you always taught kindergarten?
I have not always taught kindergarten. This is my 7th year at Trinity. Before that, and before I had children, I taught 3rd and 4th grade in the public school system.
What is the difference for you now that you're doing kindergarten from what you saw before? Do you feel that, do you see the changes happening in that 5-year, stage?
Absolutely. And it's like Elizabeth said, just laying that foundation and those good habits is just so important. So I love being a part of that at the beginning stage of their grammar school.
Just like being an athlete. If you learn bad habits, it's hard to unlearn that.
It really is.
And in order to be the optimum athlete, you have to learn the right technique. So that makes an awful lot of sense. It's really lovely that you that you have that. And then, what are some of the unique programs? Again, that you mentioned the 3. What are some of the unique programs that are offered in the Trinity kindergarten education besides that? Are there other facets of teaching?
Sure, I can speak to that. Some of the main focuses of the curriculum in our kindergarten is character training, our reading program, and penmanship. And penmanship.
Yes.
Oh, yay, we still teach it.
Of a lost art.
I love that. I love that.
So important. And I'll just start with that. So we have a penmanship program where we use Danielian formation, and Danielian is a type of writing that slants to the right. It has little tails and curves on it, very similar to cursive. So it segues beautifully into cursive when they learn that in 2nd grade. And most kindergartners, this is new to them. They might know their block printing or standard printing, but they're learning that slant and those little tails. And so more than just learning their letters, which is so important, they also, this is just a great, it's a great vehicle for self-discipline and focus and just attending to tasks.
It's the dance of words,
Yes.
sort of ballet.
Yes.
As well as fine motor skills.
Oh
Right.
yes, and I know adults who can't do a lot of that. So how lovely you're
Right.
getting them from the
Yes,
get-go.
we are retaining that.
And then what do you expect by the end of the year? What is expected from a Trinity kindergartner? What are you looking for, and what are you hoping for, and
Right.
what is overall expected?
Well, like I said earlier, the character training is so important. The reading is emphasized in kindergarten. They are leaving kindergarten strong readers, and we use a approach of phonics that encompasses 3 channels of learning: auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. And as you know, as adults, we're all strong in one or maybe 2 of those areas, but it addresses every type of learner. So they come out a strong reader and speller for that matter too. And then character training, I believe, is very important too. And we, as a Christian school, we adhere to the moral principles outlined in the Bible, and we get to partnership with parents with that as well. And so
lovely.
we are looking for a kindergartner that knows how to be a good citizen, is a good reader, and is on their way to being able to think well, speak well, read well,
Lovely.
and write
Lovely.
well. Yes.
Lovely. All right. So again, this is your November 6th Kindergarten Live, where families who are getting ready for kindergarten next year, right,
Yes.
get to come and sort of test drive who you are, what you're offering. This is what time of day will that be? Can you, and where should
Oh,
people
sure.
go to get more info?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
It's 8:30 to 10. It's just an open house. Drop in. You don't need to RSVP. You just come straight to Trinity 28310 Kelly Johnson Parkway and come in and check in with our security person, and you will greet you from there. As well as if you go on the website, we have several information meetings coming up. We usually do 1 or 2 per month. You can come and get general information about the school.
All right. And the website again?
TrinityClassicalAcademy.com.
All right, wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much for being here today. Lori, good luck, continued kindergarten
you.
teaching. You look like you're a very happy person. I know you
Oh,
must love
I
what
do
you
love
do.
it.
And Elizabeth, you're responsible for really just admissions. You see everybody from
huge.
beginning until, they transfer out to that next step in life.
I do. Best job in the world.
I love that. I love that. Ladies, again, thank you from Trinity Classical Academy, and looking forward to your Kindergarten Live event coming up on November 6th. Thank you so much.